Hello and welcome to my presentation. It's my first one. I've never done this before, so you will bear with me if it won't make any sense. But the point is, I just want to share what I know, so that if it can be of help to a person, and then that will be nice, and then this show would have served its purpose. So I just want to wish you well in these times that we know are trying times to all of us. It's getting out of hand. Just at times it is also getting too boring to just stay at home without doing anything. We hope that our scientists, our doctors, will do something, and they will find the vaccine that will solve all this mess. And to us, we just want to take the opportunity that we have right now. We want to use the time positively, so that we can learn something, and we can also share something with our friends, and we can also develop strong relationships with our friends and our families, because these times we are just home. It's time we can call them, it's a time we can text them, so we can do that. We can make use of it. So my first lesson will be about coordinate geometry, and then thereafter I will go on and do something else, something other than coordinate geometry. Yeah, but we have to start from somewhere, and of course coordinate geometry is one key vital subject in mathematics. It is seen in most of the mathematical subjects. So yeah, and my name is Luke, and that's my father's name, so I prefer to be called by that name. Hello everyone, and welcome to our lesson. Our lesson today is about coordinate geometry. But before we go any further to discuss coordinate geometry, it is important for us to talk about the concepts, the basic concept. The first concept is the concept of the point. A point consists of two coordinates, the x-coordinate and the y-coordinate. For us to locate these coordinates, first of all, we have to count steps from the origin to x, and then we draw a line, a straight line. And then we count also from the origin to where y is, and then we draw a horizontal line. So where these two lines intersect, that's where the point is. Okay, so this point is at this the intersection of this vertical line and the horizontal line. So, and this point is called x, y. Then another concept we have to know is this plane is called the x or y plane, or the Cartesian plane. This plane has four parts, the first part being the first quadrant, and the second part being the second quadrant, and the third part being the third quadrant, and the fourth being the fourth quadrant. And in this first quadrant, the value of x and the values of y, all the values are positive. And here, the values of y, they are positive, and the values of x are negative. Both the values of y and x are negative, and the value of x, or the values of x, are positive, and the values of y are negative in the fourth quadrant. And then another concept we need to talk about is the concept of the axis. This axis is called the x-axis, or the horizontal axis. And then this other axis is called the y-axis, or the vertical axis. Okay, this is the y-axis, but this side consists of the negative values of the y-axis. Then the other side consists of the positive values of the y-axis. Then this side consists of the negative values of the x-axis. Then this consists of the positive values of the x-axis. Negative values, positive values. Then we can go on to look at the examples, okay, or now we can locate the points. So we have the point 1, 1. How do we locate that? First of all, we count steps from here, from the x-axis. We go to 1, okay. We are here, all right. So we can draw a line like this, okay. So we are now at 1, okay. Then we can also move from origin to 1, okay. We have reached here. Then we can draw a line and it intersects here. So this is the point 1, 1. And of course we have another point 2, 2. So we move 2 steps from the origin to 2, okay. Then from here we can draw a horizontal line, vertical line. Then we can also move from origin to 2, and we can draw a horizontal line where they intersect. This is the point 2, 2, okay. So this is how we can locate the points. In the similar manner, we can also locate the point -1, -2. So we move from the origin to -1. Of course, every time you have to start with the x value, and then you find the y value. So from here we can draw a vertical line, and then of course we have -2. We have to come from the origin. Okay, we count 2 steps because we want to find where -2 is. So we reach -2, and then we draw a horizontal line. Where these lines intersect or they meet, that's where the point is. So this point is -1, -2. Of course, this is just a simple way to show how we can locate the points. But of course, there are other important concepts that we have to talk about. We will talk about the concept of straight line, the concept of a gradient, the concept of the distance between 2 points, like this point and this one. We are going to find the distance between these 2 points, and of course we are going to find the slope or the gradient of these 2 points, or the gradient of this line, which we can draw by joining these points. And of course we are also going to find the equation of the parallel lines, the equation of the perpendicular bisector, and also we're going to find the equation of the norm to the line. And we are going to talk about all this step by step. So the first thing we're going to do is to talk about the distance between 2 points, which I am going to give you in the next video.